everybody, Jason here from Ghostbusters News, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Zuul statue from Star Ace Toys. And this collectible, it does serve as the third release in Star Ace's Ghostbusters series. Previously here on the channel, I did get to unbox their Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and Slimer. Links to those videos are down below in the description. And just like those offerings, Zuul was available as either a normal or deluxe release, and of course, you know I had to grab the deluxe rendition, which does include light-up eyes and a specialty design base. Now I know you just saw some B-roll there of the Gatekeeper, but before we get back to the statue, let's first take a look at the box. And the packaging is rather formulaic at this point, featuring the khaki flight suit design. That includes this great shot of the Demon Dog, as well as the No Ghost logo and a Zuul name tag made to mimic the uniform patches. The back of the box does call this Demon Dog a meticulously crafted soft vinyl statue that captures the menacing presence of Zuul. There is also a comparison between the normal and deluxe release, as this packaging it is made for both. Now, when having old Zuulie out of the box, first thing you're likely going to notice is its color being painted in a dark brown, which, despite being accurate to the puppets that were used in the original film, is something that a lot of toy companies over the years, they've decided to change. And yes, we are going to compare this statue next to some other toys later on in this video, so hang tight. But with that in mind, let me reiterate here that this is a statue and not an action figure, so articulation here, it's a bit limited. You'll see here there's a bit of rotation at the neck, so you can kind of have him turning his head ever so slightly, as well as his front 2 feet, his paws, yeah, they can also rotate. Looking at the detail of this sculpt, the face here I think looks great. I already alluded to it, but over the years we have been presented with a lot of different collectibles of both the Gatekeeper and the Keymaster, and sometimes companies, they take a few unnecessary liberties. With this statue, especially given the stance, I feel like Star Ace was certainly referencing some of these screen-used puppets that have been available at auction over the last few years. And in speaking of the detail and further calling it out, I love the gloss that was added to the horns, inside the mouth, alongside the dark wash atop the brown skin. Should also make note here that this Zuul statue, very much like Star Ace's Stay Puft and Slimer figures, it is made of a soft vinyl, so if it were to fall off of, I don't know, like a display cabinet or a shelf, yeah, it's not really going to get damaged. And in fixating on the body, sculpting detail overall, it's pretty good here. You got markings, folds in the skin, small little boils going down the spinal column, and following that spine to the backside, you're going to find Zuul's tail and hind legs. There is no articulation here, but I do love the detail of the gloss added to each of the claws. It really helps with the overall look, especially combined with that dirty wash. I mentioned it earlier, but I was able to grab the deluxe rendition of Zuul, which does include this base made to resemble a portion of Gozer's temple. It is made to appear like cracked stone. It has some nice paint accents. As well, on one side, you're going to find the No Ghost logo and Ghostbusters title. And while I totally do appreciate the branding here, I am thankful that it's only on one side. And this means you can easily just either change the base around or the stance of your Terror Dog and display having a much cleaner look. Another feature of this deluxe release is the light up eyes. The batteries, they actually go inside the head, which is easily removable with a bit of pressure. And some of you are likely wondering, where in the heck is the on and off switch? I mean, Star Ace, they must have hid that really well. Well, they actually did, because it's not a traditional push button or switch. Instead, it's controlled by an included magnet. All you have to do is put the magnet on the back of Zuul's neck, and the eyes, they immediately light up. As promised, let's do a couple of comparisons. First here, while I don't have one out of the box, here it is next to the fan favorite Zuul made by NECA. And from there, a couple of more recent releases from both Hasbro and Diamond Select Toys. Out of these three, the clear winner for me is the statue from Star Ace Toys. I love that brown skin. Again, a detail that was accurate to the puppets used in the original film. But I totally need to add that this Zuul statue, the MSRP, the pricing on this is a lot higher than the Terror Dogs released from Hasbro and Diamond Select Toys. because this one for the standard release was $120, or the deluxe edition was $160, which despite the detail and for the higher tier base and light up feature, I feel like those prices, they're certainly inflated. Now before we finish this one off, we might as well get the gang together, show off Zuul next to Star Ace's other Ghostbusters releases, Slimer, and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Out of these three, which is your favorite? Comment down below and let us know. When it comes to availability on the Zuul statue, they're getting a little bit more limited now. I'm going to do my best and scour the internet and feature some links down below in the description if you want to buy one, so check those out. But with that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is also down below, and we'll see ya right back here next time.